It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Aw, I'm sorry, caller.
You must mistake me for someone who gets... Oh, sorry.
Hey, it's the Bob and Tom Show. Gotta get my head on tight here. Hello, Tom.
Chick.
Hello, Christy.
Hi, Chick.
What do you got there? Floral? You're rocking the floral?
I'm wearing a little sundress today.
Little sundress.
Very nice.
Little sundress.
Because there's no sun here, Chick, localistic.
Josh wearing the same thing, a little sundress.
Nice.
That's right, yeah.
That's beautiful.
You get that from some nympho in Toledo?
We may have traded outfits, yeah.
There you go. Good for you.
The word you're looking for is familiar in Toledo.
Okay.
Hello, Ace Cosby.
Hello, Chick.
Willie Griswold taking another day off. And Pat Godwin, his customary thrice monthly miss day. Take a little time for himself.
I think Jimmy wears him out.
Jimmy wears me out and I never see him.
I know.
They should remind Jimmy is his son.
Yes.
Not,
Not his male lover.
Not some guy he met on the internet.
He was sitting in the green room earlier. He's not feeling well today. So we got the core four ready to rock.
That's right. We're skating at fourth, and what's his face?
And
He's here
Ace.
too.
Now, I was just about to say, I'm surprised Ace is here. The celebratory, what is it now? Your team is 2-0.
2-0, baby.
Las
Undefeated,
Vegas,
leading the West.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Paving the way to Los Angeles in February.
Pounded Pittsburgh yesterday in the Ketchup City, 26-17. Yeah.
Now,
They spent some time with Ben Roethlisberger and everything.
Super Bowl's in L.A. this year.
Yes.
Yeah, SoFi Stadium. SoFi.
that was SoFi was on TV again yesterday with the. It's hard to say it. I keep San Diego. I just did it.
Los
Angeles Chargers.
Right.
And the Cowboys won late with a field goal. Oh, you love to see that, don't you? Good for them. Good for them. Good for them.
That's it. That's the spirit.
Good for them.
Now, before we move on to the world of sports, we do have Josh. I think it's the Redemption Tour.
Yes, yeah.
You and Jeff Oskay killed it in Toledo.
I've been told by people in Toledo, officially redeemed.
Yes.
Okay. Got this letter. Dave writes, I was at the first show Josh killed. I loved every minute. And then this part's the most important part. My wife bought 2 koozies. Then gave Josh a hug, but left the koozies behind.
Oh, no!
Oh,
I didn't even realize.
she was so excited to hug you.
Oh, isn't that sad? Maybe you can hook up with this guy and mail him a couple.
I'd be happy to, for sure.
So you have some left.
I have one of the 3 left.
Because I promised that they'd sell out. I feel bad now.
Yeah, no. I have about 20 left, but the other 2 of the styles sold out for sure, and one.
What was the one that didn't sell out?
It says my legs are all wibbly-wobbly. And it's got a little drawing on it.
Oh, Gumby legs.
Yeah, people do
I
like
love
it, but it's
Gumby
just,
legs.
I had more of those.
Okay. Well,
Gumby legs is what you have after an orgasm.
I'll give you this, and you can hook up and
I absolutely will.
get the guy his koozies.
Happy to.
The merch sold by.
Are we using koozie for can coolers now? Is that what we're calling them? Koozie?
That's what they're called.
That's what they're called.
Well, but it wasn't always the use for that word.
Right.
What was the other?
You've never heard the word coos?
Nope.
No.
You haven't?
Should I look
Neither
at
is Tom.
You haven't?
You have.
My dad used the word coos.
Really?
They use it in The Sopranos every now and again.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Never saw The Sopranos.
There's Gumar, there's coos, there's side chick.
So
Coos.
a koozie is like a
Just a coos.
coos, yeah.
mistress or a.
Close enough.
It's not an anatomical reference.
It is.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, is it specific to the
Female anatomy?
Exactly.
the front naughty?
Right.
Yeah, front naughty. That's right. It's coos.
No, I have not heard that.
Well, Chase
With a
Coos.
K or a C?
K.
I've heard C.
Oh, really?
I heard C.
I've always pictured K.
Central
See, I would
Ohio,
picture C too.
Oh, okay.
Why K?
I don't know.
C makes
I've always
the
just
most-
pictured K in my head.
C for coos would make the most sense.
Google, how do you spell coos? I've been canceled somehow.
But a koozie is the foldable
beer
jacket
or,
for a drink.
Yeah,
right?
beverage
In a
cooler, a
can.
can
I don't know if foldables in there anywhere.
Well, most
As
of them are
opposed to the
foldable
kind that
now.
are the structured ones. That
I miss the old foam ones.
The big fat ones.
Those really work. They kept your drink cold or hot. I don't know how it knew, but it does.
I see.
The koozies I sell, may I remind you, work as well.
I don't like those.
You should get some of the bottle ones with the zipper.
That's just
those.
a waste of money.
I'm trying to keep my margins down. Will you leave me alone about the merch?
Have you ever seen a guy?
Did you make gas money enough to?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Did you ever see a guy with one of those zip-up ones on the long necks? He's just taking care of his beer. He's really intricately zipping it up before he starts to drink it.
Absolutely.
He cares. It wants to keep his beer cold.
Yeah.
Too much work.
They also work on those skinny, like high noon cans or the White Claws.
Oh,
'cause
right,
You can fold
right.
them down a
Got
little
another
bit.
letter here. Great show, Josh and Jeff in Toledo. Then Perrysburg.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Hope to see you guys back.
Oh, man, we had a trip. Thanks so much for everybody who came out. We got a lot of gifts, a lot of wonderful stuff from Tony Paco's, one of my new favorite restaurants.
Oh, that Coney Dog place. Dog place,
dude,
yeah.
just awesome. And,
Klinger
terrific
made
stuff.
that popular in MASH.
It says Saturday show great. Toledo got spoiled by Josh and Jeff. Now then he says huge thank you also for making me feel special by accepting my gift of Tony Paco's pickles.
Yes. Boy, we got huge cases of every flavor of pickle that
Good for
Paco's
you.
has. Yeah.
Sounds
Wonderful.
Are you allowed to take those across state lines?
Yes, but it's a little question. But I was also gifted
Yes?
a Toledo police patch, which I believe makes me above the law in the area of Toledo.
There you go.
Why don't you go try it out?
Yeah.
You get pulled over with that on and see what happens. Darn right.
Add it to that shirt. You look like you're part of the gang.
Yes.
Drawbridge my ass. Right now we return to the Navy Federal Credit Union news desk with Christy.
Welsh officials are warning tourists against taking selfies with goats in a seaside town.
All right.
The BBC reports the wild herd of about 122 Kashmiri goats spend most of their time on the cliffs of the Great Orme.
Ba-da-dunt, 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 ba-da-dunt. Those are the Kashmiri goats.
I like it. Andrew McGartrode told Llandano's Coast Guard team, the BBC, that a small group of goats have made its way onto a rocky ledge just above the sea. And it has caused some concern for individuals who try to move them.
We're going to jump.
And people are going down to take pictures and putting themselves at risk by hanging onto the cliffs to get selfies with the goats.
My goodness.
Yeah, if you see these pictures, it's really bad. It's a bad idea.
Yeah. I've always been amazed when you see pictures of these goats in the cliffs.
Yeah, how do they stay on there?
They are agile.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know any fear of heights.
That
food must be really good.
You think mama goat and daddy goat looks at baby goat and goes, now you might fall off there. Hang on a second. You really think they do?
What kind of goats are they?
Cashmere goats?
Cashmere.
Okay, seriously, does it ever get any better than this?
Kashmiri goats.
This is a song about the Kashmir goats from Ozempic. Oh, maybe
What is it about, actually?
Sweaters.
What are the words to that song?
Who knows?
Does anybody know the lyrics to
So they
that?
should put a sign up just saying, don't take selfies on a cliff.
Yes, they should probably.
All right. Okay, very good.
Firefighters in Florida have rescued a horse from a well. WPEC
News with horses.
reports the animal became stuck in the well in Lake Worth and was unable to get out on its own.
That's why he has a long face.
Firefighters with the Palm Beach County Fire Rescue used a harness to lift the horse to safety. Well, that's
good.
A non-story.
That horse have a name?
Well, they're leaving the best part out.
What was the
What's
best
part?
The jockey was not recovered.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Why?
Oh, but it's okay. The horse is in stable condition.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. He wasn't in the well for long. I watched a horse movie yesterday and I cried. And it was
Which one?
Flicka 2.
Oh, my God.
There's a Flicka too.
Come on.
You
Yeah.
are such a
Oh,
softie.
dude. Horse movies kill me. I don't know what it is.
Well, the good news is when the horse came out, his legs weren't broken. Otherwise,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They shoot horses, don't
Correct.
they?
Yeah, they will. They absolutely will.
Gig Young might shoot your horse.
2 loose zebras have been corralled, this time in Wisconsin.
what's this loose zebra thing lately?
Well, maybe they all talked and they were like, hey, we're going to make a run for it as a group.
This
Don't you
is
think
our
it's cool
time.
that zebras look like they're in prison in the 1920s?
Yeah, they're like escaped convicts.
Yeah, like with the Three Stooges era, whatever it was.
According to WBAY,
News with zebras.
garbage truck driver David Hopt spotted the zebras walking in the middle of the road in Seymour.
He was. He just jumps up on the garbage truck.
Yeah.
Hopped.
He chased the animals into a nearby field to get them off the road before contacting
He
authorities.
chased them.
Shoo.
Yes.
Shoo.
Well, you don't want them in the middle of the road.
I know, but I would just have a fear that, like, hey, I'm going to run after those zebras if all of a sudden they turn around and start
Yeah.
running at me.
Why not?
The zebra's owners were able
was
to
this?
round them up within 40 minutes, somewhere in Wisconsin.
Seymour, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
Seymour,
was
Wisconsin.
thinking Seymour. Because usually the Wisconsin zebras are ref at Lambeau.
All right.
Crooked zebras.
I see you, Tom.
Who has zebras as pets?
Well, suddenly Seymour does.
Suddenly.
This is the second time you've had loose zebras in the news in
I
the last
know.
5 days.
We had 5 of them, remember? And I don't think those have been corralled yet. I don't know.
Is someone running an alphabet zoo? Well, here's our aardvark.
Yeah. Oh, that got loose? Well, boy, it's going to be a long day. Go check on the bears.
Please don't have exotic animals as pets. Come on.
Why not?
Because
You want to pet a tiger cub? I know you
No,
do.
but Christy,
I've pet a tiger
you
cub.
want
and
to have, what is it, llamas or
I want alpacas.
alpacas? That's kind of exotic.
No, it's a farm animal.
I was at a zoo
Alpaca?
once.
You're drunk.
Alpacas you raise for their fur.
Now,
Is that what it is
wool.
for?
Yeah.
You shave it?
Alpaca wool is worth a
what
lot
kind
of money.
So that's why we have an alpaca sweater?
Alpaca sweater when it's cold out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
where
if I'm
do-
going to Chile. Oh, yeah.
Josh, where do you get a cashmere sweater?
In Kashmir. What are we going for here?
We'd go to England with Zeppelin. Physical graffiti.
Where are we going?
Cashmere goats, right?
House of the Holy.
Cashmere goats, yeah.
Is
Oh,
that
I
what?
see. That's where you get cashmere from.
Just play it.
Chick, did I tell you about the time I was at the zoo and some of the seals they escaped?
No, tell me everything.
Yeah, there were some loose seals. What a fine time to leave.
Wow.
Time to leave me.
I applaud the effort.
Thank you.
I applaud the effort.
more about
Poor
the effort.
hungry kids.
No, that was awful.
You picked a fine time to leave
That
me,
was
Luce?
awful.
All right. I apologize.
So have they ever recovered weren't there zebras running around in Maryland somewhere?
Yeah, and I don't know that they've recovered them.
You got to
I never got a follow-up.
when to hold them.
Okay.
Oh, now we're going to have to hear him do
Chick's
his
on a Kenny Rogers
Kenny
kick.
Rogers.
Kenny Rogers. Well, no one does
No.
a Kenny Rogers impersonation like my buddy Tom. I don't know if your hospitalization has affected this. I hope not. I certainly hope not.
Well, I have to prepare for it.
Okay.
Well, I know it takes a lot out of you.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
No.
For God's sakes, turn around. Okay.
Love it.
A Pennsylvania family discovered what appeared to be a raccoon with very refined tastes dining in their attic.
How's it going?
This is so
You got any more caviar?
ridiculous.
Hey, you want to shut
Drew
the door?
Olenoff said he and his wife moved into a century-old house in Montgomery County due to the pandemic. Their home was undergoing maintenance work recently when an electrician notified Olenoff that he came upon a raccoon
Oh, that's gross.
eating
Oh.
crab legs in his
It's only-
attic.
Eating crab legs in his attic.
Josh, that's the only thing that turns me on. Coming upon a raccoon. It's the only thing that does it. It's horrible.
He was
No
eating
life to lead.
crab legs in the attic.
Huh.
Think about it. Can you see the raccoon sitting there with his crab legs and
How
his
did-
butter?
Can I get more drawn butter, please?
How did the crabs get up there?
The electrician added the animal threateningly hissed at him after having its meal interrupted.
Well, where do you store your crabs? Up in the attic.
You've never had a nice attic crab? Oh, boy.
Come on, Tom.
I don't know where he got the crab legs, but if you've ever
Was
been
the
around
raccoon
a raccoon,
wearing a bib?
I think so.
Maybe.
The Dungeonists are in the basement.
So I'm sorry. So what happened?
Hang on a second. Hang on. What crabs are in a basement?
Dungeonists.
Let me tell you something. If you're not laughing at that,
Is that a type
that
of crab?
was fun.
you got to.
Yeah,
Dungeness,
Dungeness
sure, yeah.
crab. You've never had that?
No, I'm not a crab eater.
You're not a crab eater?
No.
No blue crab, no king crab, no. Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
No crab, no oysters. Sorry.
The family called in a trapper to remove the raccoon, but they discovered the animal was in fact a possum eating what looked like a collection of pipe cleaners.
So there's no raccoons
What?
and there's no
No crab
what a
legs.
stupid story.
This is a
There's no
stupid
crab legs at
story.
all.
What?
What?
Well, this is just, you lied to us.
This is the story. I'm reading
That's
it
what I'm
as
talking
written.
about, the AP or whatever. They just...
No, I'm talking about you, Christy. You lied to us.
Let's not shoot the messenger.
Let's slap
I
it
wanted
around a
to,
little bit.
I'd rather see a raccoon eating crab legs.
Yeah, of course. That's a story.
I think we all.
My raccoons apparently are bread eaters. That's all they want is the bread out of the trash. That's oh my gosh.
You're going to be up to your eyeballs in cases of malaria.
Oh, they live next door in my neighbor's
Filthy.
trees. They run up and down the tree all the
See
time.
who moved in
It's like,
next door?
Yeah.
Family of raccoons.
Bunch of raccoons.
tease my dogs.
Get a tramper out there.
Trapper Jack. Remember Trapper Jack?
Oh, I remember Trapper Jack.
We had
Yeah.
raccoons in the ceiling here. He came out and got rid of those toot sweet.
We still have a stained
Stains.
ceiling.
Yes, there's still a urine stain back there. That's the kind of
true, Jack.
operation.
I've seen it.
they're right
I've
there
seen
in
the
the
tile.
hallway.
Yeah.
That's the kind of operation we run here. The urine stain's still in the ceiling.
Oh, no. Got to get the matching tiles, I guess. Okay, thank you very
A
much.
fossil of an ancient 18-foot-long sea monster found in Kansas has been classified.
Is that right?
According to Live
I love this stuff.
According to Live Science, paleontologists had originally uncovered the 80-million-year-old fossil back in the 1970s, but had difficulty classifying it, so it was stored at Fort Hays State University's Sternberg Museum of Natural History. Sternberg. Researchers recently analyzed the fossil and determined that the ancient reptile was a close relative of a rare mosasaur species,
Wow.
which is known from just one specimen. The newly described species, which has been named something I cannot even begin to try to pronounce,
Let me see.
So it's a sea monster.
swam. What?
So it's a sea monster. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Swam in the waters of an ancient ocean that once covered western Kansas.
How about that?
Take a gander at that name there, Josh. You're our paleontologist.
Yeah, this is one of the mosasaurs, and it's Actinosaurus everharderum.
Boy, that sounds like a new product from the Viagra people.
That's why I had
Everhard.
Josh read it.
Isn't that what they make the shield, the Captain America's shield out of?
I believe that is everharderum.
Everhardeman?
There is a porn star named Eric Everhard.
There is?
He's fairly prolific. Yeah, he's in a bunch.
Really?
Well, you know why? You
'cause he's-
can count on it.
Everhard. Oh, yeah,
Everhard.
he's reliable.
If you would like
Is
to
there
read
a porn
more,
star named Mr. Softy?
I got reliable.
he doesn't get much work.
I got her reliable.
The findings were published in the Canadian Journal of Earth Sciences.
I've seen it. There's a picture of this thing. It looks like a dragon.
Oh,
Well,
that's
of
awesome.
course, it's a sea monster. It'd have to look like a dragon.
I bet that's a dry read.
Oh, my God. It's got,
Canadian Earth Science magazine.
it's really cool looking. It's got like this 18-foot neck.
They have no idea. I'm with Chick on this. How are they going to know what it looks like?
I'm telling you, this is a gigantic hoax they're pulling on us. All these bones go together. Look.
Oh, they do.
Sure
they
they
do.
do.
Okay.
Well, how do they know what the
They've
names
studied
are?
if they're lying. Oh, they
They
them.
make up the names.
Yeah, and some of them have Latin roots and stuff.
Okay.
Often they name it after the scientist sometimes.
The
This-
Joshius
This guy
Arnoldus.
probably was named Everhard that discovered this
I
thing.
think the guy's name was Everhard.
Well,
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm probably. Well, where else would they get the name?
Maybe they were watching
I don't
porn.
know.
Here it is. Actinosaurus everhartorum.
yeah.
Boy, that sounds like something from a religious rite. Vimum sunum magnum cunnilingus everhartorum.
Magnum Gunnalinga.
Why is everything? No.
Isn't that Latin? I never really took Latin. Hello, it's great to be back.
Yep.
Okay, I got a kind of a quiz here.
All right.
All right.
You were talking about some slang terms earlier. I want to see if you can figure out what these might be for.
Okay.
Okay.
Are
listen.
they sex organs?
We'll find out, I guess. All right.
Well, what else would they be? Are you going to say something like Willie or something?
Well,
Let's just let.
I'm sorry. The
Okay,
old
what's the-
tablecloth trick.
What's the first one?
Phoenix nest.
I don't know what this could be referring
Well,
to.
that could be one of two. I mean, it could be either or.
The altar of Venus.
well, that,
Oh, okay,
that
sure.
makes
That
sense.
one does make sense.
That's kind
But
of romantic.
what's the Phoenix one? Is that a man or a woman?
That
a lady.
seems like that would be a lady who has.
But a man could rise out of the.
Well, but the
I'm
Phoenix.
just saying
Ashes?
that's a term from 1618, according to lexicographer and slang expert Jonathan Green.
A lady hasn't done it in a while. The Phoenix nest that's rising
Here's one from 1835. The thatched cottage.
Wow.
Today, that would be the
Boy, that's a
Yeah,
bushy,
not a lot of thatch.
skin hump.
No, yeah.
bushy cottage.
Yeah. This is my favorite from 1823. Mrs. Fubbs Parlor. F-U-B-B-S.
F as in Frank,
Yeah.
U-B-B-S,
What's
Mrs.
the?
Fubbs.
Does it say the
Fubbs?
history of that? Mrs. Fubbs Parlor.
Well, she must have been a popular woman, Mrs.
Boy,
Fubb.
Yeah. Petticoat Lane.
Oh.
All right.
Here's a weird one from 1721. The Ladies' Low Toupee. God, that is just so weird.
What?
You know, the low toupee.
Sure.
Yeah, there are a bunch of these weird ones. The Netherlands.
Aha.
Now let's move to the male side of
Okay.
things.
All right.
I don't get this one at all from 1653. The eavesdropper. The eavesdropper, rather.
Well, I kind of.
Oh, I get it. I
yeah,
get it.
like an eyedropper kind
like
of thing.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
I get it. It just hit me. Master John Goodfellow
Oh, sure.
Sure.
from 1653. The matrimonial peacemaker.
Love it.
A guy invented that.
Yeah, it did.
That sounds like a rifle, right? The old peacemaker.
The rule of three.
The rule of
Really?
three.
And this refers to the entire area down there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
The silent flute.
Yes, if yours makes
All
the
right.
sound of a flute.
Okay.
Call
It
the
might
news.
have some holes
Yeah.
in it.
The staff of life.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You have?
I have heard that.
Has a man said it to you?
No,
Oh.
Mr. Peaslin.
I must have read it somewhere.
I love these. I love Mr.
Peasland.
Peaslin and Mrs. Fubbs Parlor get together. Yeah, these are all terms from literature.
How about
This
that?
guy's researched. The gentleman usher. I'll take it.
Right this way.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.